Good morning here from Costa Rica. It's beautiful to wake up here and to see the jungle all around me. And as you can hear uh, from the motors, that I'm really not that far from the road, but because all around the house here there's jungle, I feel cozied in. So I'm checking in this morning just to um, let you know if you're thinking about some kind of change in your life, or maybe thinking is not the best word, you're aware that it's time to choose something different. And you're not sure how to go about making that choice because most of us have been taught our whole life to choose from like rational thought and cognitive thinking about it instead of actually what I would call following your awareness and asking questions and kind of getting a sense of what's heavy and what's light, as they would say in Access Consciousness. But for myself, even part of choosing to come down to Costa Rica was following my awareness, and I got the possibility to stay at a friend's place, and that's what got me thinking about it. But choosing it was more, let's say, interesting because at times it didn't feel like very light to do it, and but when I asked questions, it still seemed like that was what was next for the future I was creating. So it's not always as simple as what feels joyful and that kind of thing, but it's sometimes this process of um, choosing into your future and asking questions about what's going to create the life you desire into your future instead of just being kind of present with what's comfortable, as people would say, right? So that aspect of asking yourself questions and kind of sensing out into the future is something that I wasn't taught to do as a child. So that aspect of on my growing up conscious channel, it's more this aspect of as an adult, or if you're raising kids or around kids, giving them the chance to make choices, uh, make what we would call sometimes mistakes, and keep choosing into their future so that they get that that's a part of the possibility in their life instead of just having to follow this path of what you're supposed to do, right? Or thinking about like your pros and cons and those kinds of things that we get taught to do. Instead, being willing to, for yourself and for the youth in your life, allowing like choice to not be right or wrong, or not be good or bad, but just choosing, even to gain awareness about it, because I wasn't feeling totally expansive about coming down to Costa Rica, even though I had gotten my flights and um, everything was set up. But now that I'm here, the the choice has just been pretty delightful. um, I'm sleeping quite well here, being surrounded by the woods, and I'm enjoying all of. In Costa Rica, you just hear the aliveness. You hear the birds, you hear the insects. You're always like hearing how alive the earth is around you. And I've really been grateful that I chose this for myself. So allowing that question and what we call following the energy as a part of your process of creating your life, I think is important to nurture for yourself and for anyone in your life that's learning that. If you have questions about this, feel free to reach out and um, like ask about how that's created, or just play with it and let me know what you notice. Okay, bye for now.